They've won 7 of their 8 games at home in January. Kyle Anderson all by his lonesome for 3. It's up and it is in to break the seal. His 36th of the season was memorable. 3 is in and out. Jackson collects the board for Memphis. Of Anthony Edwards as a leader, but also as a smarter player. Or they're running in transition for layups and dunks. McDaniels working on Aldama. Clark came over and got a piece of it.
Attacking, getting to the paint, and taking the challenge defensively on Edwards.
10 points leads the way for Memphis. First Grizzly into double figures. Russell fade away, and it's pure. Just 11 and 14 away from home this season.
Well, the energy and the spirit and the intensity that they play with at home. I did a game a couple of weeks ago there.
Back to Knight, over to McDaniels. Baseline drive. Edwards in the paint. Euro step, left hand finish. Beautiful. The Ant-Man. At least 3 times. It's down to 7. Edwards into traffic. Presence of mind to get it out to the corner, and eventually a Russell 3 goes. McDaniels, second chance point for Minnesota. That time on the offensive board. At least 3 times. It's down to 7. Edwards into traffic. Presence of mind to get it out to the corner, and eventually a Russell 3 goes. McDaniels, second chance point for Minnesota. That time on the offensive board.
Outplaying in terms of effort. I think there's a little bit harder effort from the Timberwolves, but I think the second half, the bigs, Jaren Jackson Jr. and Clark, have to step up and get more action for their team.
Hangs, tees up McDaniels for 3. Up against the shot clock, Knight releases it. Got a pretty good look as it turned out. Just rimmed out. Morant's a blur.
Zion's success at Duke played a role in him making the All-Star team.
I think Zion.
Anthony Edwards getting more popular by the moment here in Minnesota. That's his 3rd made 3. He's got 21. I'm not sure it's specifically his time at Duke that makes Zion so popular.
Showing the handles and the ability to finish inside.
He's got 9. The lob to Clark went awry. Back comes Minnesota. McDaniels. Good spin move and a finish from Jaden McDaniels. And now Brooks gets it inside. Roddy for 3. Tillman comes down with the board. Back to Roddy on the baseline.
For the final shot of the 3rd. McDaniels and Jackson jumping.
A foul on the inbounds by Minnesota. And then a couple of shots later, now a jump ball at center court. Brooks has it. It's been like a shoot-around tonight for Kyle Anderson. He's been essentially by himself in the corner for much of the evening. Clark switches out onto him. McDaniels from the free throw line, front rims it, but it bounces right back to Anderson. And what do they call at the rim? They are home against Indiana when they get back to Memphis. Poked away by Anderson. He's been great all night. Leaves it for McDaniels. Big finish for Minnesota. 25 points on the night so far. Anderson. One-on-one against Clark. Mid-range, no. Gobert keeps it alive. Oh, the drop off to McDaniels.